Okay, I see you recording already. Okay. So, as I said during my statement, it was a fierce competition. Most of the students did extremely well. I congratulated most of you. And I said some of you will not get the award, but that does not mean that you're a bad scholar. We can only give one award. That's what I said. So I'll go through the documents. So we did an eligibility check for all the applicants, and we place them into the various categories. So we have active enrollment students and those who are graduating. Those who are graduating are the 2026 graduate, and we put them into the categories. So we'll go strictly into our first category, the best researcher. And for the best researcher, we receive a lot of documentation from the scholars for their research. Now we only look at what we did was that we look at only accepted, because we said during our publicity that we only consider peer-reviewed paper that are accepted or published. So that's what we look at. And then we had a quota 1 to 4. If it's a Q1 paper, we have 40 points. If it's a Q2 paper, 35, Q3, 25, Q4, 15. So what we did was that we went to Science Direct, or we did 2 to 3 places that we actually quantify the paper, what kind of paper this is. So we went, for example, Web of Science. We will put the researcher material in Web of Science. We check the quota and we check the impact factor. Now, I know a little bit about research, so I know how to perfectly do this. And then I also monitor it from the judges. The judges will do this work, but we independently verify everything they did one by one. So now, for example, Scholar Aaron S. Pickman, he published 7 papers. He published more papers, but we only consider papers that were published 2025, 2026. And he published 7 papers. Now, they are all Q1 papers, some of them impact factor 25, some of them impact factor 9, etc. So what we did is that we gave him 40, because our grading was that if you have a Q1 paper, we give you 40%. So we say we give most people 40%, even somebody published only 1 paper, but we give 40%.
It's even paper that are accepted. Now you are published.
Yeah, accepted. It's not published. Yeah, accepted paper. So we gave 40%. Now, the next one was conference proceeding. You must give us a conference, a screenshot or certificates of a conference that you participated in and presented in, and they give you an award as a participant, as a keynote speaker, etc. for that conference. That was the requirement. So you see here we have program screenshot or certificate or invitation letter. Now, Aaron S. Pickman participated in 3 conferences and gave us this information. So the criteria here is to give him 20%. So we gave him 20%. No other researcher gave us such information.
Say number now, B. This is between Victor B. Wem and the rest of them. So number 3 here, no conference paper. Number 1, in the first category, his paper is not yet published, but just accepted. Yeah, I'm going too many. Yeah, just go directly to A. If you want to see his document, we'll go through it later. This one you see here is representing him in the first one. The paper is not yet published. Yes. It's just accepted. We still decided to go and give him 40%.
Yeah, and some scholars even show us some of the paper, revised paper, or very good journals, but it's in a revision stage. And according to our criteria, we cannot accept it, except it is accepted. That's the criteria we set up. Now, for the impact factor, the criteria was if the paper is greater than 4.0 impact factor, we give him 20%. We give you all the points. If it's less than 4.0, we give you 10%. So nobody gets 0. So if your impact factor is maybe 3 point something, we give you 10. If it's 5 point something, we give you 20. So now we give the scholar the requisite point year. And at this year, we average all the impact factor. So the impact factor of all the scholars, maybe somebody published 1 or 3 papers, we'll get the average, and we got the average of all the impact factor. For us to get the impact factor as a criteria, which should be awarded by 20%. And we say, yeah, the research impact, the citation, and innovation. So yeah, we gave the requisite score down here. So I'm moving quickly to not waste your time. So then we'll move on to innovation, the contribution, new methods, etc. So we went through all the people that meet the criteria. We went through, for example, all of Aaron's 7 papers. We went through the scholar all the papers. We went through the scholar all, I think, the 1 paper. We went through the scholar the 3 papers.
And now, then 1 paper, you want to read the abstract. The paper is not yet published, so you can read the full paper. We still
so we can get
brother, yeah. That way your screen goes.
Yes, so we can get full score. So that's how we broke it down into this one. We gave this scholar 18, and based on the judging. And then we that did the review after the judges, we agreed that this is the fair thing to do. And they gave us the information, everything, we review it. So this is category 1. And then we did a sum of everything here. And this scholar was the highest. And he only missed 2 points according to our criteria, and it was 98%. So he got this award as the best research scholar. Not the best, somebody said this thing perfectly, not the best research scholar ever. The people who submitted our documents to us is the best research scholar according to our criteria. That's the meaning. So for this section. Now for the second category, which is more critical, some of the scholars may get confused here. Some people have a flat scale 4.0 grading system on a transcript they give to us. Some people is 4.3, 4.5. And then some people just based on the percentage. So we have to break it down. For example, if you are using the 4.5 scale, we give you the calculation here clearly. Now, after the evaluation from the judges and the reviewer, we saw that this guy, Joseph, got the highest GPA from the direct conversion system. And for the female category, this amazing lady got the highest GPA. Now, for the male as a graduate student, this scholar, Samson, got the highest GPA. And that's how we did the awards.
That means
based directly from the evidence.
Honorable Chairman,
we have the documents. Yeah, President,
Honorable Chairman, that means we already passed category 1, category 2. The better not win both of them here. So we only got 1 category left for him. But I said I'll go to the next place.
So category 3 is the best achieving scholar. Now, for this one is critical. We are looking at internet. You have to give us document for international award, national award, state or regional award, institutional award, which is the university, and the participation award. Now, we did not take some people maybe publish a paper, then they give them certificates. We did not consider that as an achievement award. If you publish paper, maybe you publish 20 people, they give you 20 certificates. Those does not meet any of the criteria yet. So we did not see a paper for international award. We did not see document for national award. We did not see document for state award. But we saw document for institutional award, like a whole institution. And we have we had several documents. I'm making a mistake. For state award, we received only one document for state award, and we verify, and it's a state award. And that was this scholar, Aaron S. Pittman, and he received 10 points. We did not receive any state or regional award from any other scholar. Now we move on to institutional award. We received many institutional awards from scholars, and then we give them a grading year, and the maximum should be 5, 3 attempts, and 5 points. So then the participation award, the maximum is 5, and then scholars submitted. So what we did, I'll show you where we got the 30%. So I think this is very clear. We only receive we see scholar has some of them have 6 points. Some of them win. So for the top graduate award, for the category 1, which is 30%. So 30% here had 98 from the first. So we do the math. The 30% of that is 29.4% for Aaron S. Pittman. That's how you won. So you see the competition is very close. Right? People did well. The competition is close. Yeah, but only one person can. So for this category, for the top achieving award, this is the highest score. Now we move to the GPA. GPA, we took all the scholars who are graduating and all those who are contesting. For those who are still students, they cannot achieve the top graduate award. So we avoided guys like Samson, etc. So for the conversion of the GPA, we did a conversion in this, the percentage of all the scholars GPA. You see, is very competitive. It's very competitive here. Very competitive. And this girl had the highest. But it's a combination. I just tell you the highest. We just did a combination of all. Now, for the category 3, the achievement, we put all the achievement awards together, and then we saw that all the 51, 80, or the 30%, this scholar got 8.8% from the 30%. Now, for the overall, these are the scores for the overall. The combination of all the documents you sent us, we evaluated and we gave the points. Now the judges came up that this guy has 75%, and he won this award as the top graduate award. Now the combination. So you don't actually have to apply for this award, this 4th category. If you submitted from category 1 to 3. You are in a pool for category 4, as we said. We said it in the submission documents. Now, this is summary. This is summary. So the best researcher for 2025-2026 was Aaron S. Pittman with the overall score of 98% from the judges and the evaluators' overall score. Now, the top highest GPA or CGPA for a male undergraduate student was Joseph Gadipe with 3.70 GPA. So for the graduate male, Samson got the highest GPA, 3.83. And for the graduate female, Saul Apolline had 3.79 highest GPA. Now for the category 3, best achieving award, as I show you, we had the national, international, out of 51 points, Scholar Aaron got 15 and got 29.4%. So he was the winner of this best achieving award. And for the overall, we had about 75%, as I just showed you right here. He has 75%. And we give him the top graduate of 2025-2026. So want to congratulate every scholar who graduated, and congratulations to those who win. And those who didn't win, they really did an amazing job. Now, if any other maybe confusion or misunderstanding, we can go into the actual document they submitted, so we can go paper by paper for the research. And we want us to quantify what kind of impact factor this paper is, or whatever, we are ready to go through that. This is the first stage of the transparency process, and then I will pass the flow over to the president. So any other comment, question, or if need be, we can go straight into the applicant's documents. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello?
Yeah, Mr. Women.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, okay. Thank you very much for the excellent work. I was looking at that, but I did not see two things. Even though the work is professionally done and well structured, but I did not see any provision for patent. And because the patent is about new innovation, it's about innovation, where maybe scholar coming up with new idea to be used and published. Then number two, you talk about conference. I was listening to you. You said for participation. Then you talk about that, maybe invitation letter. Like for the conference for my department, as per the list from CCF, you will have invitation. You will be certificated for participation. Then for the conference presentation, your idea, after your successful presentation, all of the different scholars or researchers from around the world, they will also do evaluation, like what you will get the seminar process you have gone through. After that, they will come up with the best paper award. And I did not see that provision here as well. Maybe for the next time, we can also think in that direction.
More thing in there.
Yeah, thank
yes.
you. So as the president said, but interesting, we did not receive any material. Maybe we did not request, but if we're going to receive maybe something like a patent, we're going to judge it.
Yeah, even though I did not come here, but I have all of what I'm talking about. I did not see it here.
Yeah, okay. Next time.
You know, see the documents.
Even though I did not participate, so I didn't see the message. Because I have best paper award, I have patent as well.
Congratulations. You could have been a great container.
Yeah,
so you can apply.
Yeah.
Yeah, and these guys are busy, so sometimes they don't.
I need a water.
Yeah, but hey, congratulations to you.
Yeah, but actually it's just a award. Maybe it's an inaugural award.
Maybe honest.
Next time.
Yeah, thank you.